We all know losing streaks are normal, but most traders view it as a sign that their system is failing. But instead, it is their mindset, their psychology, their discipline that is slipping. So there are two reasons why we go on a losing streak in the first place. The first reason is the technical reason. Take, for example, a trader that has their plan set out, but they are unable to follow this plan. Let's say this trader is supposed to enter immediately a candle closes above a structure, but this trader, due to impatience, is entering even before the candle can close. Immediately the candle breaks the structure, this trader jumps into the trade. Now, this person is more likely to encounter losses because they are not being objective. They are not following a system. That is the first reason. And this group of traders is the most populated in the market because they lack psychology. They know their plan, but because of their psychological problems, they're unable to follow this plan, therefore encountering unnecessary losses. The other group is the traders that know their plan, but they're unable to stick with it in a long period of time. Let's say a trader that follows their plan consistently. Because of the normal distribution of losses from the market, because it is normal, sometimes you can encounter 3, 4, 5 losses in a row. That is absolutely normal. And once this happens, this other group of traders will therefore, because they don't have the capacity to stomach that losing streak, they break down psychologically, and because of that, they are less likely to follow their trading plan, which means this will lead to unnecessary losses. And these two group of traders have one thing in common. They believe that because they encounter losses or losing streaks, then there is something they don't know. And because and with every single loss they encounter, they either switch strategy or they improve something in their strategy, unknown to them that this is not improvement, it is stagnation. And the only way to go beyond this is to know exactly how to overcome losing streaks. And that is absolutely normal. The psychological breakdown is absolutely normal. There is a research on cognitive load theory, and cognitive load theory says that our working memory has a limited capacity, and when that capacity is overwhelmed, performance drops. During a losing streaks, traders unconsciously begin to accumulate multiple simultaneous mental loads, which quickly exceeds that limit. So we all have a psychological limit we cannot break through. So it is important for us to know this first and foremost. The first thing is to review your execution first. Because to be more accurate, if you are not sure if you're following your plan, then how would you know your system works in the first place? So you need to review your execution first. Go back to your trading journal. Try to find out if you often break your trading rule or you follow your trading rule. Now, if you break your trading rule often, try to work on that, because there is a very high possibility that your trading strategy is not a problem. But if you follow your trading plan to the T and you notice you keep encountering more losing streaks, the trading strategy is most likely the problem. So that is the first thing you need to do. The second thing is to reduce your trading size temporarily. And this is totally optional depending on the system you are using. If your system allows you to dynamically increase your lot size or reduce your lot size, you should consider this, because when you are in a losing streak and you notice that you have lost 5 trades, now you risk 1%. That 5 losses is 5% drawdown. Reducing that will reduce the mental psychological load that you get when you encounter another loss. So it will help you maintain equilibrium to be able to stick through that losing streak. The third thing, which I'm guilty of in the past, is stop adjusting every single thing in your strategy. When you encounter a loss, stop adjusting your strategy. Be able to rigidly follow your plan for at least 90 days. If you can follow that plan for 90 days and you find out that you are not profitable, then you can switch to another strategy. Or you follow that plan for 90 days, which is very possible that you will be profitable after following your trading plan for 90 days. Once you do that for 90 days and you find that, oh, I'm profitable because I follow this plan for 90 days, then double down on that. Doing this will help you a lot, because one of the most detrimental things for new traders is to jump from one strategy to another and on and on and on. This is stagnation. It is not improvement. In order to improve in trading, you need to focus on one thing in an extended period of time. The fourth one is to journal what triggers your mistake. And this is separate from your day-to-day technical trading journal. You can journal your emotions, and that is very important. Once you can find the pattern in your emotions, then you can improve on this. Is very important because it creates awareness, and without this awareness, you may not be aware of whether you have a leak somewhere or not. And the final one is to focus on process-based recovery. You need to be able to stick with the plan until it starts working out and not revenge trade. Revenge trading is very dangerous. When you find that you are in a losing streak, one of the best things you can do is just keep executing trade by trade by trade, and before you realize it, you're already up. You're up 10%, and the losing streak, the drawdown, it does not matter, and it won't matter at that point. You need to stick with the process and not try to revenge trade or try to make money quickly. So with all this said, you can see that losing streaks are not the enemy. If you like this video, you can follow for tomorrow's insights. I'll be seeing you next time.